Moreover, the Lord said unto me, Take thee a great roll, and write on it with a man's pen concerning that fellow, Maharshalahashbaz. And I took my faithful witnesses to record Uriah the priest and Zechariah the son of I don't know this one, Jeberechiah. Blessed of Yah. And I went into the prophetess, and she conceived and bare a son. Then the Lord to me then said the Lord to me, call his name, that fellow, Maher-shalal-Hashbaz. For before the child shall have knowledge to cry, my father and my mother, the riches of Damascus and the spoil of Samaria shall be taken away before the king of Assyria. The Lord also unto me again, saying, the Lord spake also unto me again, saying, for as much as his people refuses the waters of Shiloh, that go softly, and rejoice in Rezin and Remaliah's son. Now therefore, behold, the Lord bringeth up upon them the waters of the river, strong, many, even the king of Assyria, and all his glory, and he shall come up over all his channels, and go over all his banks. And he shall pass through Judah, and he shall overflow, and go over, and reach even to the neck, and stretching out of his wings shall fill the breadth of thy land, O Emmanuel. So Ahaz had his own plan, and it wasn't God's plan. God's plan was, take a left here, son. And he basically said, no, we're going to go right. And he's not walking with the Lord. And I'll go forward a little bit. His plans in the natural worked. And our plans in the natural can work for a short time. But there's going to be consequences to the plans. And the consequences here is that Assyria is going to be emboldened and come out of their land and come down. Do you remember the story with Hezekiah? And 185,000 Assyrians were killed by the Lord. And what happened is Assyria came down, took out Israel, and then just like it says here, now therefore, behold, the Lord bringeth upon, verse 7, now therefore, behold, the Lord bringeth upon them the waters of the river, strong and many, even the king of Assyria, and all his glory, and he shall come up over all his channels, and go over all his banks. So if the kingdom of Assyria is a river, it's going to spill out onto the neighboring lands, Syria and Israel. And in verse 8, he shall pass through Judah, and he shall overflow and go over, even reach up to the neck, and the stretching out of his wings shall fill the breadth of thy land, O Emmanuel. So the unintended consequences of not following the Lord, there's an invasion by Assyria that's going to go all the way to Jerusalem, and it caused for Hezekiah is so great. Hezekiah takes the letter from the enemy and brings it to the house of the Lord and spreads it out and says, what should I do, God? And the exact opposite of Ahaz. And God defends Judah and defends him strongly right there. It's great. But this is what led to that. And it's prophesied. And it's prophesied by God all through the Old Testament. Isaiah especially. It's prophesied that Babylon will be destroyed before Babylon is even a real big power. It's prophesied that the Medes in Isaiah 13 will destroy Babylon before they're anything. And that happened in 539. And remember, Assyria is the big dog right now. And Egypt is the other power. And Babylon was nothing. But Isaiah in chapter 13 said the Medes will destroy Babylon. God is God over all the nations. And a lot is going on in the nations right now. But it's what's prophesied will happen. And so the situation with Hezekiah and 165 or 185? 180? Yeah, that situation is prophesied right here.